As Hurricane Katrina pummeled through Miami, my mom could hear the trees collapsing outside. The city of Coral Gables had lost all power, and my mom reached for the lighter in a panic. She was 35 weeks and 4 days pregnant with me. As she leaned over the dining room table, she could hear the sound of gushing water and gasped. Her water broke nowhere near the due date during this unexpected storm. Driving over fallen trees and debris blocking the roadways, my dad's dark blue Ford Expedition trailed a small bus that was still in service. With one spotlight and monitor running on a generator, my mom endured an unexpected 12-hour labor. At 6:47 a.m., 2 miracles happened. I was born, and within seconds, the lights came back on. The name Luciana means light, and although it was a family name passed on for generations, I was destined to be the bringer of light.
She was the cutest little thing. She was always very observant, and she could read a room. Even as a small little girl, she could read your feelings. If you were uncomfortable, if something was up, she had that intuition about her, and it was really, really strong.
She was extremely funny, energetic, and caring. I think why people were drawn to Lucy was she was humble, but powerful. She was quiet, but impactful. I call her my quiet rock star. She would lead by her actions, by her faith. She made everybody feel very welcomed and feel that they belonged.
Lucy, I would say, is contagious. Whatever free time we had in class, the kids would always move towards Lucy. If you needed something done, there was Lucy. She was a giver. Her time was never hers. It was always about serving others. I don't really think that Lucy wanted that kind of a notoriety. There was something about her that she was an attraction to her fellow classmates.
She was a very powerful presence in her very quiet and humble way.
We lost our daughter Lucy in a tragic boating accident Labor Day weekend. And this accident and this loss has not only changed our family in ways that you would never understand, but it also has done the same to this community. We thought there was no better way of honoring Lucy's legacy, which really is unfinished, than by forming the Lucy Fernandez Foundation to make sure that her legacy lives on for years to come.
The Lucy Fernandez Foundation has 2 main initiatives, the Love Like Lucy Scholarship and the Flyhighbird Boater and Watercraft Safety Initiative. Our goal with the foundation, specifically the Love Like Lucy Scholarship, is to provide transformative experiences to a young lady in our community that is looking to make an impact and shine her own light in her own unique way.
Our girls strive to become women of integrity, of kindness, female leaders, thoughtful and compassionate. And those were all qualities that we saw in Lucy every single day. And so this scholarship will provide those opportunities for a young woman to become her own self by learning through the example of Lucy and her life.
Lucy's love for the water was since she was a little girl. She was very connected to the water. She was connected to the ocean. She was connected to being out on a boat. It was her happy place. Fly High Bird is the Lucy Fernandez Foundation Boater and Watercraft Safety Initiative. We want the next generation of boaters to be thinking safety first. We want to promote awareness, training, and certifications so we could make sure that everybody that is out on the water has the requisite knowledge before getting out on a boat. Things need to be done differently. Doing things the same way is not enough because we need to do our best to prevent just one more tragedy from happening. We've created the Fly High Bird flag. which is a flag that you are going to be able to fly on your boat that is going to show everybody that you not only care for your family and your crew, but others around you. And we want as many people to join this movement as possible because it demonstrates and it shows responsibility and safety.
Every morning begins the same way. The first thing I do when I wake up is open the blinds in my room. In my life, I'm not only talking about physical light, but metaphorical light. Opening my blinds first thing in the morning symbolizes the reality that I always try to see the light above all the darkness in everyone and every situation.
Lucy was at the happiest she had ever been. She was at the most at peace with herself. She was at her, if you can say, her most beautiful, just because I think the interior finally caught up to the exterior of her, and you could just see it in her face, and you can see it in those moments. The trips she took, the experiences she had through the 4 years of high school, finally now we're starting to really come alive and pay off. And all of the struggles she had and everything she overcame, she was really, now is when it was all showing. And, you know, that's the part of all of this that is heartbreaking too.
Right, she was ready to tackle senior year and to attain all of her goals, which was applying to college. She was so ready, she had so much confidence. She knew she was gonna get into one of the schools that she really wanted to go to. Like, there was just this light about her, and she was peaking.
Lucy has no doubt impacted many, many lives and will continue to impact lives through this foundation and all these things that you are doing in Lucy's name. This is one way to celebrate a beautiful and a sweet life.
I am not the same woman today that I was on September 4th. A great deal of the soul searching that I have done has had to do with my own reflection on the values that Lucy lived, the ideals and the goals and the faithfulness of her family and my own colleagues. I believe we've all been changed for the better because we've had the opportunity to know Lucy.
Our grandmother said, Lucicita es mi vida. I think light of my life should be, if you will, love of my life. Because that's what Lucy meant to every one of us who had the pleasure and the joy to know her. So Lucy, shine on, baby, shine on.
Seeing the light shine into the darkness of my room every morning manifests how even through the dark storms, the sun eventually shines. I hope to continue opening my blinds to all the enlightening moments in the years ahead.
Yeah, trust me, I know that we will make it through the storm. 'Cause you and me been fighters since we were born. It's all over our bodies and hearts. Yeah, you and me been fighters right from the start.